have an idea for an app? Well, AI might be able to build it before you finish your cup of coffee. It's called vibe coding, and it's making it possible for everyday people, programmers, to create apps with simple written prompts. But just because AI can build an app doesn't mean people will download it. Some experts say we're seeing more quantity than quality, with thousands of AI-generated apps crowding app stores and making it harder to separate the useful from the forgettable. Meanwhile, AI is finding its way into the apps we already use every day. You can order groceries, book a vacation, and deposit a check with just a few taps. But somehow, turning off an AI feature can take a full-blown scavenger hunt. As more apps roll out artificial intelligence, many users are wondering why saying no thanks isn't so simple. Dr. Jess Ghilani is helping us navigate the growing maze of AI settings and privacy choices. It's so interesting that we have to have these conversations now about navigating AI because it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. And I think part of why we're being opted into using it is because the companies really want people using it. They want to be able to show in their network, in their metrics, in their data, that people are using these features. So opting a bunch of people into it kind of forces those numbers to go up.
And that's why they're not asking us first. They're just doing it.
Yeah.
And so how do we know if we are using AI within an app? Because it can be sneaky to detect.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you wind up in like a chat conversation scenario, that can be very clearly, you know, an AI that you've been embroiled into. A great example is the Google search that I talked about a couple tech talks ago. When you run a search query, rather than showing you that list of blue links, it puts you into a conversation with an AI, and the AI actually prompts additional questions. Do you want me to tell you more about this, or are you interested in that? If you are being asked questions that you did not ask, then you can be pretty sure that it's an AI interface.
Interesting. And so what are some of, I guess we'll use the term dangers of this, like what type of information are they collecting from us?
Well, when it comes to social media platforms like Facebook, for example, I think it's difficult to fully understand, but you can be pretty sure, because we don't have federal data privacy protections, that they can collect whatever they want. Recently, earlier this month, Meta rolled out a feature that opted everyone who had a public Instagram account into making those images available from their public Instagram account for their generative image.
So like our posts, like the photos that we post?
Yeah. And there was massive public outcry because people were very upset about their personal images potentially being used by strangers to generate images through their AI. So they did reverse it, thankfully, because of public outcry. So it does tell me that we have a little bit more of a say than we realize, and we maybe don't need to have, you know, the law in place to have some leverage. So it's important, if, you know, people are extremely mixed about AI, it's not settled territory, that if you are upset about something, you let the platform know.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know. You mentioned Facebook. What other apps should we be checking where this might be taking place often?
Well, all of the big platforms that are household names have some sort of AI tool, just because that seems to be where they all want to compete with one another. So it's just a matter of sorting out where that's located or how they're using it. And it's going to vary platform to platform. But for a platform like Facebook, there's a Meta AI chat in the Messenger that you can enable or you can turn off. I personally have deleted it from my account because I don't want to accidentally get into a chat with Meta AI, which then they can use to kind of train their AI further.
Right, yeah, so it's just something that you need to look for, right, in order to opt out. So then, if you do opt out, what about the information that it's already collected about you? Does that go away?
Well, you can sometimes, some platforms allow you to request that they delete your personal data, but you have to go that extra step to do it. And part of this default is all about kind of removing the opportunity for people to have a say. So if people are opted into something, whether it be an AI or whether it be, you know, their data use, they're less likely to go that extra mile and say, I don't want this, because it takes work to do that. Like you said, it's kind of a scavenger hunt to find how to even turn stuff off. The vast majority of people are just going to leave it as is and have their data be available to that platform to train their AI. And that's something that, really speaks to the fact that we need more rigorous regulations, like Europe has with their general data privacy regulation.
I know how hard it is just to unsubscribe to like a newsletter or, things that we get to our Gmail accounts. Like you kind of have to go and search for it. It's the same situation with this because they don't want you to unsubscribe.
Yeah, and they actually make the unsubscribe text really, really small and gray so you can barely see it. That practice is called deceptive design, and it's all over websites and apps to try to basically manipulate users into doing what they want and not doing what they don't want, like unsubscribing.
I knew it was intentional. I knew it. Thank you, Dr. Jess. Really good. So all right, well, Dr. Jess offers commentary on both tech and culture on her Instagram stories and Substack newsletter. We'll link you up to those on our website. Well, still to come on the show, KDKA Barry's Pintar is standing by in the newsroom with the stories you won't want to miss tonight on the KDKA Evening News.